Name conditioning. When teaching any exercise, you want to check your dog likes the treat that you have. To do this, offer them a freebie treat. You can then begin stage 1 of the training. At this stage, all we are doing is saying the dog's name once and then immediately after giving them a piece of food. It's important to get the timing correct with the order as name, a tiny pause, and then a treat. You want to repeat this stage multiple times in a variety of environments. Don't worry if the dog does not respond when you say their name. At this stage, we just want to form an association. Marker training. The first step in teaching marker training is to choose your marker word. This word will become an indicator that the behaviour your dog has just carried out has earned them a treat. At the shelter, we use the word yes.
Yes.
But you can choose any word you like. Short and snappy works best.
Yes.
Begin by saying your marker word, and then immediately after, give your dog a treat. We like to throw the treat to turn the exercise into a game, which makes the training more engaging for the dog. You want to repeat this stage multiple times in a variety of environments. In stage 2, you're going to ask your dog for a behaviour that they already know, such as a sit, and say your marker word the moment the behaviour is completed. For a sit, this would be the moment the dog's bum hits the floor. You can now practice marking your dog for any behaviour that you wish to see repeated. And you must remember to always feed a treat when the marker word has been said. Find it. To teach a find it, you will need to begin with a medium to large treat that's easy for your dog to find. Show your dog the treat, then throw it a short distance away. You can then repeat this stage multiple times. Now you can add in the words find it as you throw the treat. This will become the cue word for the exercise. Practice this in different environments with varying sizes of treats, building up to short and then long grass. If your dog is not motivated by treats, you can use toys instead. You can also take the find it exercise on the move as an additional training exercise. Touch. Begin this exercise by holding a large treat between your fingers with a flat palm. Offer your hand to the dog so that they can eat the treat. At this stage, we are keeping it simple, so repeat this stage multiple times. You can now offer your palm without a treat. The dog is likely to boop your palm in search of the treat. When they do this, say your marker word and feed a treat. If your dog does not touch your palm, go back to putting the treat between your fingers and vary between having an empty palm and having the treat between your fingers until you eventually phase out holding the treat. Once your dog is reliably booping your palm when presented, you can now add the word touch. To do this, begin saying the word as you present your hand. Over time, you can say the word just before your hand appears. Tracking. To play this scent work game, choose several large treats and put them in a line close to one another. Take your dog to the start of the track, say find it, and let them take you to find the treats. At first, they may go back and forth up the track, but over time, they will learn to follow the line of treats. To make the exercise harder, you can introduce smaller treats, you can increase the distance between the treats, you can vary the shape of the track, and you can practice in different environments. Beginning of settle. To begin teaching settle, lure your dog onto their bed using a treat. Pop the treat down on the bed and then add a few more treats down to encourage them to stay on the bed. Once your dog has finished the treats, say okay and throw a treat to get them off of the bed. Repeat this process several times. The hand motion as you throw the treat will become the signal for settle. When you're ready, say okay and throw the treat off the bed. Work on increasing duration in the down position on the bed, giving longer lasting enrichment to help with this. You can now add the word settle as you are luring the dog onto the bed. Over time, your dog will learn that the word settle means lie on your bed and you will receive something nice to chew on. Snuffle mats. A snuffle mat is a fantastic scent work item to help keep your dog entertained. Using a snuffle mat as part of your dog's daily routine will greatly benefit their mental well-being and help them to feel calm. To use a snuffle mat, you can use your dog's dry food or small treats. Hide the pieces of food in the folds of the snuffle mat. for your dog to sniff out and eat. Once your dog is used to using the snuffle mat, you could use smaller treats as more of a challenge. You can purchase snuffle mats in most pet stores and online, or if you're feeling creative, you can find a guide to making your own snuffle mat on our website. Licky mat. A licky mat is an easy to use boredom buster that most dogs love. You can choose any dog safe topping that you like, spread it onto the mat and give it straight to your dog, or pop it in the freezer and it'll entertain your dog for longer. Licking is a way for dogs to reduce stress in their system and to flood their bodies with feel-good chemicals. A licky mat a day will be a great benefit to your dog's emotional well-being. We sell a range of licky mats in our shelter pet store, so come along and take one home for your dog today.